and thanks for joining me. And in this video, we're going to talk about a couple of different ways that you can serve EL students in your classroom. Now, many of us may see growing populations of students that are non-English speakers or English language learners, and it can be difficult to serve their needs in the regular ed classroom when you have many other responsibilities that you have, ranging from IEPs to 504s. But to make your life simple and to also give some extra assistance to your EL students, one thing that you might do if you're using Google Docs for assignments in your classroom is to take note of the fact that when working in a Google Doc, if you go to the Tools menu, there is a Translate Document option here. If you click Translate Document, then you have the option of choosing to give your document a new title and have it translated into whatever language your student is working with. So for instance, if you have a Spanish speaker, you can scroll down and click on Spanish and then click Translate, and it will make a copy of your document translated into Spanish. So now I can take this document and individually assign it to my student in Google Classroom in their own language. Likewise, if you have online resources, websites that you're using with your students, and your EL students can't read those because they're in English, you can also use the Google Translate tool to translate what's on the page. So here I have some English text. If I highlight and copy that, I can go to translate.google.com, and if it's just a small bit of text, I can paste that text in and then have it translated into whatever the home language is of my student. So in this case, here's Spanish, and there's the text, and so now I can copy that translation and put it into another document if I need them to have an alternative translation of that document. Now, if you have a larger website with a lot more content, you can also use the Google Translate extension. If you go to the Chrome Web Store, then you can find the Google Translate extension, which can be added to Chrome. I've already added it here, so if you would normally see an Add to Chrome button here, and once it's added, it shows up in your extension bar up here. If you don't see it right away, like I can see here, you can click your puzzle piece and then find the tool, and then you can use the push pin to pin that extension to your browser. But once it's installed, if I'm on a website such as this one, all I have to do is go to the top, click my Google Translate tool, and hit Translate this page. But right now it's not going to do anything for me because it's translating things into English. So a quick fix for this is for the student that's using their own device and they have this Google Translate extension installed, they can go to Extension Options and they can set their primary language. Here I have the primary language set up so it translates anything into Spanish. When I click Save, if I go back to my website that I want translated, I scroll down the page, I see English, I can click Google Translate and then translate this page, and it changes it into my home language. So hopefully that gives you the tools that you need to help a little bit with your EL students. If you have questions, please check out my website at www.techycoach.com. Thanks for joining me.